Hey, good morning, Central. Hey, I've been wandering the hallways and just thinking about a thought as I've been reading through Luke, the 12th chapter, the 12th and 13th chapter. You know, there's a statement that we as parents have probably said to our kids on occasion, maybe once, maybe twice. If I told you once, I've told you 100 times. Maybe it's an exaggeration, but there are certain things that we tell our kids with a sense of urgency. As I've been wandering and looking at this chapter that we're in, chapter 12 and chapter 13 this week of the Gospel of Luke, all of a sudden it caught my eye that Jesus, as he is resolutely heading toward Jerusalem, for those of you who haven't been around us, we're walking through Gospel of Luke, and in the 9th chapter we see Jesus going from Galilee towards Jerusalem. It says he resolutely set out for Jerusalem. Well, as Jesus knows what's going to happen to him in Jerusalem, he's predicting his death. There's certain things that are going to happen. But yet, all of a sudden, not only is he resolutely setting out, I think all of a sudden he starts to say, there's certain things I need to tell you, disciples. And I want to encourage you this week, if you will, just pause between now and Sunday morning and read chapter 12 and chapter 13. Now, I'm reading from the New International Version, but what I see in here is that Jesus is saying, I tell you. It's not just once, but in fact, there are 14 different times Jesus says, I tell you. And here's some that we've already looked at. He says, I tell you, do not be afraid of those who kill the body, and after that can do no more. I tell you, whoever publicly acknowledged me before others, the Son of Man will also acknowledge before the angels of God. Here's another one. I tell you, do not worry about your life, what you will eat, and about your body, what you will wear. Another one. I tell you, not even Solomon in all of his splendor was dressed like one of these. I tell you, he will dress himself to serve. Jesus says, if I told you once, I'll tell you again. I tell you, I tell you, I tell you. Hey, we're going to look at some of these things that Jesus wants to tell us. Most importantly, about something that's coming up. His second coming. I tell you, be watchful, he says. I tell you. Just read chapter 12, chapter 13. Jesus has a lot to tell us, and I hope you can join us Sunday as we just listen to Jesus tell us what we need to be aware of. See you Sunday.